What is up? My name is B, and I'm pretty sure Glock could be dead. Now today is going to be a bit provocative by design because I understand how contentious the entire idea can be about saying a brand as beloved as Glock is dead. Now, provocative or not, something has caught my little eye that needs some scrutiny, and that is Smith and Wesson's Bodyguard 2.0. I want to rack and stack the Bodyguard 2.0 against a Glock 42. These SIG people are gonna come in here boo-hoo, whining and crying because that's 365 is not included. Just stop. Because they are both chambered in 380 and they are both really in that pocket category. But this Bodyguard it's got some things to it that are just leaps and bounds, in my opinion, ahead of the Glock. First and foremost, capacity. The Bodyguard 2.0 comes with 2 magazines, one with a little bit of an extension there, and this is a 12 round capacity. The other magazine that it comes with out of the box is one that's 10. When we look at the G42 from Glock, also obviously chambered in 380, also in that pocket category, it comes with 2 magazines out of the box, 6 round capacity each. Wheel gunners are gonna come in here like, oh, good sir, you only need 6 shots. Also, I'm super excited for those 9mm purists to pop into the comments and just say, you can't ever carry a 380. Stop whining. 2 super important specs when comparing the 42 and the Bodyguard 2.0 are going to be width and weight. The 2 dubs. The width of this Bodyguard 2.0 is actually 0.88 inches wide. The Glock 42 is sitting at 0.98 of an inches. Now, you would not think that 0.10 of an inch is very much of a difference, but I promise you, when you're holding these, they feel markedly different. And of course, how chubby are they? So the G42 is sitting at 13.76 ounces and this one shocked me and I did not believe me until I got to hold its precious little face. But the Bodyguard 2.0 is sitting right at 9.8 ounces. And obviously I can't show you in the video, but there is a massive difference in that weight. One of the things that caught my twinkling little eye when I saw the Bodyguard 2.0 is really the height of the grip. When you look at my average size hands, you can see even with this extended mag, it comes right down to the bottom of my palm. So if I switch over to the 10 round magazine, the Bodyguard 2.0 sits right at the bottom of my average sized palm. If I flip over to this Glock 42, and this is where my complaint came in. Now I have the stock mags, which of course is whatever's, but it's sitting a little bit higher than that Glock 42. And when I shoot this gun specifically, it feels like my pinky doesn't know where to go. And I've got my pinky sitting right underneath that grip. Whereas with the Bodyguard 2.0, with that 12 round magazine, I have enough space on there that I can actually fully grip that, and shooting it is a breeze. My beautiful bride really digs the sights on this Bodyguard 2.0. It's got that nice U shape in the back, and then it has that tritium front sight. And I'm telling you, that is pretty clear versus the Glock 42's beautiful Glock sights. And I just love how a Glock is a Glock is a Glock is a Glock. And they are all pretty much exactly the same. For an everyday carry, those 2 dubs that I gave, weight and width, are probably the most important. When considering an everyday carry, you probably gotta consider comfort. And I'm telling you, this grip right here, not being able to actually hold on to the entire grip of the Glock 42, it means that I just can't carry it. It is not a comfortable gun for me to carry, and it is not ideal. The weight and width and the ability to actually get a full grip on this Bodyguard 2.0 is This is what makes it ideal. Seeing as they're both striker-fired pistols, the disassembly is very, very similar, and a lot of the aspects of these guns are super similar. The Bodyguard 2.0 you can get without or with a manual safety. This particular model is with the manual safety here. It is ambidextrous. Whereas with the Glock 42, you only have the little safety lock on the trigger. Another serious difference we got to talk about is check out these slide serrations on this Bodyguard. They are pretty pronounced and they are easy to grip from pretty much every angle that you want to grip it on. It is a sweet, sweet little grip. The spring is super tight, way tighter than that Glock 42 was when it came out of the box, but I don't know, maybe that's better. But when you look at this 42, it is a smooth slide and the only serrations are here in the back and they are grippy for sure. You can grip them, but there's nothing up here, which is kind of a bummer. I would not be honest if I didn't point out that the lamentable thing with both the Bodyguard 2.0 and the Glock 42, both of them, neither of them, however you want to look at it, neither are set up for optics. They both do not have optics ready slides, which they're like this wide. So how could you do it? I have no idea. I guess just get better with iron sights. MSRP for the Glock 42 is $419. MSRP on the Smith and Wesson is $449. One thing that is annoying, even with the more expensive price tag of the Smith and Wesson, the boxes. I know it doesn't matter. Well, it actually does matter. To me, it matters. Presentation is a lot. And to send a cardboard box on a more expensive handgun rather than a nice plastic box with that foam lining like all the Glocks come in, come on, Smith and Wesson, step that up. That's just silly. One thing that you can never get away from, no matter which Glock model you pick, is they have a tried and true reputation for reliability and quality of materials built. Smith and Wesson, they have a great track record, but I'm telling you, the Glock in almost every segment is an amazing option. I'm just stacking and racking that 2.0 versus the G42, and I'm telling you, that 2.0 from Smith and Wesson, it's a better option than this one for sure. Bodyguard, Wesson's Bodyguard, Bodyguard, the Smith and Wesson Bodyguard, Smith and Wesson's, nailed it. It's an amazing option. It's chambered in 380. Do I think it absolutely crushes Glock in this simple comparison? Absolutely. Crushes Glock overall? No. Is Glock dead? I don't think so.